the DLO show.
In the DLO show. This the DLO show. Yo. Okay, just in case you ain't know, this the DL show. Trying to non-passion park entertainment.
I was in it for the long run. Fell in love with the wrong one.
What's happening, everybody? I'm back. I hope you're excited to see me. I'm gonna bring a little more energy. I was kind of low tuned last week. Maybe I was sleepy. Maybe I was a little too baked. I don't know. Too baked? Not real. I don't know what that means. Anyways, I was low energy. I'm gonna go high energy to compensate for that. I hope you all have been having a great holiday season, and I hope the episodes that we've released have been to your liking, and I hope you've enjoyed the new side of me you're seeing. So I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. I was just having some drinks with some friends. Actually, I just finished working. For those of you who don't know, if you don't know me, you probably don't know. I mean, I attend bar, so I pour drinks. Or I've been doing that for the past couple of years, as I've been on this grind, to supplement. Obviously, all of us artists do. So, anyways, long story short, I just got off work tonight, and I was hanging out with some friends, Joel and Cassie. I told you guys I was going to shout you out. We were talking about this show, though. Got some fun ideas coming up that we might do, explore with my friends. So maybe you guys will meet them. I hope so. And I appreciate all the new subscribers that we've been getting. All the people that we met in Iowa that subscribed. Shout out to you guys. That was awesome. We had a blast out there. Actually, tonight, I was talking with my good friend Austin Fillmore, who you saw in episode 2 up here, and who performed with me in Iowa. And we're talking about coming back already. That's right. We enjoyed Iowa City so much that we got to come back. So we're working on that, but know that we appreciate you guys and the fans that and the people that we met out there. So we want to come back. We want to come back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop saying gosh. That's one thing I catch from myself throughout doing these, and throughout. It's actually been really cool about doing these interviews, is learning things about my speech habits and stuff, and seeing that, and seeing some of those things, and see that, just throw in there, man, that shit is annoying. So I'm really just using this show as a tactic to get better at speaking. Use it yourself. Everybody start your own show and just get better at speaking grammatically correct. Fuck. That was not a joke that I wanted to do. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Oh, have you ever had a fart so good that you got hungry after? That was the rebound from the last thing. Alright, so I hope you guys are, hope you guys are whatever. I'll tell you about me. I'm figuring shit out. I'm trying to work on some music, I know I haven't released that much music this year, For the past 2 years, it was an album a year, and I was kind of going to release another album this year, but I haven't. So I went 2017 with no album releases, but I dropped 2 singles, Payday and Fuck With This, FWT. So if you haven't, check those out. Please do, because those are my singles from this year. But then I dropped some other songs. Go to the Music Mondays and check those out. Anyways, I'm trying to work on some new music. I have a bunch of new music. Like I said, I was thinking about dropping the album. It's so much more too, which I've already mentioned before. But we're working on the series that's gonna go with that. I'm really excited. Really want to build this channel up. I'll just keep you guys in tune. I really want to build the channel up, man. We're trying to get the subscribers up, trying to do all that before I even consider really dropping the project and getting forward. But also, just so you know, so much more too. The season is gonna go with it, so it's gonna come out, almost simultaneously, somewhat with it. It's going to be a release that goes with it. So it's going to be a whole month-long kind of layout, release plan, platform, whatever, however you want to say it. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited for the script, for so much more, too, that I've been working on. And we're going to do some read-throughs here, hopefully. And, man, yeah, it's a cool process to be doing that too. Like, obviously, I love making the music, and I made the album first. So know that, like, the music is what comes first. That's what has inspired the other forms of art, because music is what started this, and I love doing it all. But anyways, to tie it all in, man, just evolving as a, trying to write for scripts and stuff as a scriptwriter, screenwriter, has been a cool process. I mean, just seeing that evolution, as well as going along with the music too that I'm trying to write to it. So it's a whole crazy thing. But bear with me with time. I appreciate your patience. And in the meantime, I've supplemented the musical releases with our channel. I'm trying to blow this up. So I hope you can enjoy meeting me. Is this in the way? Is this cord in the way? This is kind of in the way here, huh? I'm back. I'm kidding. Here I am. Anyways, so that little trick I did there is not going to be good for the audio version, but who gives a fuck? I do. I want to make a note that if you do want to just listen to the audio version of this and you can't watch it on your YouTube channel for some reason, they are on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/PassionParkENT, and you will find all of those. So you can listen to the sound versions, which don't have some of the skits are taken out, some of that stuff, but for the most part it's the same thing with the interview. So that was my long opening spiel for today. I don't have a opening sketch or recap video or whatever, or positive stuff. I don't have any of that shit for today. Actually, you know what I do have? Did anybody watch that SNL with Kevin Hart this weekend? I fell asleep, but that's no slight to that. What I was watching was great. It was hilarious. There was some good stuff on there, man. That opening sketch, on this weekend's SNL, where Kevin Hart is in a work meeting, and he keeps acting like he's got a phone call, so he's got to go take a oh, it's so good. I'm not going to give it away. Go see it. Anyways, I'll get past all this shit. Today's interview guest is I keep doing the uhs. Call me out on my shit. Write in the comments how annoyed you are of me. Oh, and this, actually, before I even get into who the interview guest is, this Friday, if you're watching this in the week that it comes out, so in this week that it comes out, this Friday, December 22nd, at North Bar here in Chicago at Wicker Park, we're just having a holiday party. It's not a show. It's not an event. It's not a pop-up shop. It's just a freaking party. We're just hanging out. It's a holiday party for Passion Park. We'll be giving out free raffles, free prizes, free love and hugs. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Free, we'll be there. There'll be drink specials. There's gonna be music. It's free to get in. There's gonna be free food. We're gonna have food there for you guys. It's just gonna be a fun time. So if you can, if you're in the city, come hang out with us. So we'd appreciate it. And fuck, I keep doing the others, guys. All right. This week's interview guest, Varsity. Shout out my man Varsity. He's a rapper from Chicago. He went to Iowa. That's actually how I met him. The first time we went to Iowa to perform, we were looking for openers, and through a friend of a friend, he's a friend of a friend. So I met him through a friend, Damien. Shout out to Damien, and we met Varsity, and since then we've had a working relationship. You know, we've done a couple shows. You might have seen him in the Asthmatic mixtape release recap party video, if you're subscribed to the channel, if you've seen that. So he performed there, but we got the chance to talk to him. It's a pretty brief, I don't know, it's like 10-15 minutes, something like that. It was before our concert at Gabe's, so it's another one of those. Next week will either be another one of these Gabe's ones or another interview with a scheduled guest that I have. I am not positive about that, just letting you know, keeping you informed. These Gabe's ones were a fun time, and the show was great, so I really wanted to keep you guys in tune with that. So Varsity lets us know a little bit about himself and about his music. We actually got cut off halfway through because soundcheck started going for one of the groups. We thought we were done, and I guess there was one group left that needed to soundcheck. it was Dream Team, so shout out to them. They were good. But they soundchecked through, so we actually cut out probably like 5 minutes. And it was actually some good stuff. So I'm a little upset about that, kind of like with the Asthmatic one, where we had a little cut off in there, but we still got some stuff, and we got the end of it and all that. And he's gonna come back for a full interview sometime, and you'll get to meet, in a long form interview format the next time. But for now, we got the shorter form. It was a fun time. I appreciate Varsity for stopping through, and enjoy the interview. You beautiful people. Holla. I gotta stop doing that. Holla, peace sign. You know what? Let's try this. Enjoy the interview on the David Lopez Show. Hey, what's up?
What up?
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Sorry, I almost spilled his drink. So we're chilling. We're at Gabe's before we get this show fucking cracking.
Where you at? You ain't here.
Yeah, get to Gabe's, although this will be way out after the show. But anyways, so this is a special interview. I got my man Varsity in the building.
What's good? What's good?
So we're doing a couple of just hide interviews over here. This is like a very forbidden area. There's been I'm imagining a lot of dirty shit has happened.
Oh yeah. Check the floors. We're in a basement that's upstairs.
Yeah, it's an upstairs basement. If you haven't been to Gabe's, we do love this venue. This is the second time here though, so we're really excited and glad to be back. So I'm glad I could get you. I want to get you in. We'll get you into the studio for a full-on interview. But
yeah, for sure.
Figure while we had a couple minutes, we could chop it up.
Oh yeah.
You pretty excited for tonight?
Really excited. Expecting a good turnout here.
Is this your second time performing here in Iowa?
Second time at Gabe's. I performed at frat parties.
You have? Oh really? That's probably a great environment though. Yeah. And you went to school here.
Yeah.
So this is how we met. So how did we met via
Through Damien.
That's right.
Yeah, because you were coming in for a show and I was like, he's like, he needs an opener.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Shout out to Damien. Shout out to my boy AJ. That's all family connections. Yeah, he was here. I just talked to him actually. So that's cool. It's funny, when we booked Iowa the first time, we were looking for openers, and I got to meet my man here. And since then, you did our other show. You did the Asthmatic show, right?
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the recap video, check that out. There's clips of him performing on there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how's everything going musically for you?
It's been a grind ever since I started my 9 to 5. So.
Oh yeah. See, I never know. It's so funny that you brought it up. You brought it up. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I never know with artists who do have another job whether or not they want to bring it up. Because sometimes they're like, leave that aside.
It's fine. Like my coworkers all fuck with my music. So
really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's dope. So you have that
I'm really bad at sharing shit on Facebook and keeping my shit private because my boss and people that interview me they looked at my music and shit after I interviewed. And they still hired me. I talk about smoking weed and and stuff.
Yours isn't it's not negative.
It's not negative, no. Yeah. They like that I if you guys are interviewing, they like that you're doing other shit besides.
I think that makes sense too. I mean that means when you're doing that you're not in trouble. You're doing something else.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you brought this up because I actually wanted to talk with one of the other guests about this. I have a morning gig now too, and it's really I got a couple jobs. We all got to pay our bills as artists. It's tough.
Yeah.
And the balance of trying to fucking squeeze in time to write and trying to squeeze in time to do that and trying not to be tired. You got to wake up in the morning. Talk about not even the actual physical grind. Talk about the mental.
Well, so I'll tell you what. So I wake up at 6:30 during the week every day. Take the metro for an hour, and that's where I.
That's your writing time. That's fine. Hold on. So we're sound checking. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer for this.
And then I saw him literally at my house later that day, and I was spitting for some friend. He walked in. He's like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Oh, didn't we ball already?" He's like, "Yeah, dude. Spit that shit again. That was raw." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, I actually got a mic and I do my own." So he rapped too, and he's like, "You should come over sometime." I was like, "All right, bet."
Dude, that's
100%. So I came over there and he's like, "Yeah, I want to charge you. I want to get better at this stuff anyway." So he mixed my shit and way better quality, but I thought it could still be better. So I said, "Fuck it." I bought my own equipment. I learned how to do it myself, and that's what I've been doing.
When was this
since.
again? How long was this?
This was the summer, junior year summer.
Okay, so what is that 3 years ago now? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah, two.
That's when that's the real first step to really being on the grind. You're willing to get in the hopping in the business.
Yeah, maybe
You want to put your song
investment.
on iTunes and start to do like, you know.
The first time I put my shit on Spotify, that was like probably you.
I kind of remember that, I think. What song was it?
I put my mixtape, the Dean's List.
That's when
My
I listened to it,
mixtape,
because when we, no, I remember that. It's dope. It's sick. Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's cool to hear about that. And getting over that hurdle of, I talked to Matt last week, but the interview got cut off, asthmatic. He's pretty open about getting over the being like the white rapper thing kind of from the suburban area and having to get over that. Not even get over it, like, but he just owned it, you know, like, and that's how I feel. I was going to just ask, I mean, that is but you're honest with it, like you said. And I think that's the way you do it, right?
So something like I'm really like I know I got dope flow, I know I like my lyrics are like solid, but like when it comes to like my voice, I know I sound white, but I'm not like I've had like a really like struggled like thinking about this, like do I make myself like do I lower my voice, like do I like what do I do? And I just gotta be me, like I can't.
You just gotta be you. That's what it is totally. What's that? Oh yeah. No, you're good. You're good, bro.
But yeah, like.
Yeah, it's one of those two. It should be. I mean, they're both. There's no girls in there, so yeah, you're good.
But I just gotta like.
You just gotta
be me and like do me, and like I'm trying to kind of perfect a rap voice that doesn't sound as white, but like it's still like.
That's hilarious.
No, but like like I trying to get the most amount of people to fuck with me as possible. And like some people just don't fuck with that. You're like, oh, he sounds too.
I mean, look, you know what's, to be honest, I wouldn't even break it down to the the white voice. I think it's literally in general. I think there's artists that I know that are good that I just don't love their voice. And
True.
And some people it's just like that, man. And that's not even disrespect to it. It just is what it is. Sometimes you don't like the person's voice that much. But I don't even think about it with yours. You got a good rap flow. I've always actually. You're good with like the freestyle and shit. Like you do a lot of those.
Yeah.
What's up? Sorry, RPM right here over here. How we doing? We're chilling. We're chilling. We had the sound check in the background during the interviews. Hopefully it sounds all good. Do it.
But yeah, no, I actually got the compliment yesterday because there was a coworker that was like, yo, I heard you rap. You sent me your link to your shit. And I was like, all right, bet. And then I sent it. He's like, oh, damn, I really fuck with your voice. I was like, oh, all right, maybe I'm doing it. All right.
You know, that's interesting.
The big thing is like music's kind of like pizza. Like if you don't like pepperoni pizza, someone else is gonna like pepperoni pizza.
You know, pizza. Right?
No, but I'm saying.
No,
like,
I get it. Yeah.
Like
music is subjective.
Like some people don't fuck with thick crust. Like I fuck with that.
I can go with the pizza. First off, if you know me, dude, I can go with pizza references all day.
Person scheduled, or do you think that on stage?
I have it on stage. What was that?
I will go grab it.
Okay. Wait, I'm just saying something.
That you like pizza analogies?
Oh, I love the pizza analogy because I love pizza. That's my shit. But I made this statement on Facebook, I think, the other day. Music is so subjective, and that's why it sucks that a lot of the subjectivity is like taken out because people are like influenced on what they're supposed to like, and like. Music is the one thing where, not the one thing, but it's one of the many things that really shouldn't be that way. It's like, some people are going to like something that they don't like.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not something is like sonically good, like it's out of tune or it's off beat, like that you can say, but like, if it's a sonically good song and you don't like it, you don't have to hate on it, just be like, I don't listen to it because somebody else probably does.
Like,
why else is the dude's making music because somebody told him that they like it? I mean, not... Generally, at least one person. I don't think it's one fucking person.
Yeah.
If that one person loved that fucking song, who the fuck cares, man? Like,
and like another thing, like I do music for me, like first and foremost. Like, it's like I first started just cause like I was really bad at like expressing myself like with words, like speaking, but I was able to like write my shit down and like. I don't know, it's just kind of something I had a knack for.
So it helped you through it. So you think music helped you through a tough time?
Oh yeah, I wrote a song. I was gonna release it on the mixtape, and like it's probably I've had like 10 people tell me it's my best song.
Yeah.
But only like 10 people have heard it.
Oh shit.
It's like really personal, and like I was gonna drop it, but like I'm just gonna wait till I get like a bigger fan base so they can appreciate it more.
So it makes a little more splash.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because as Matic talked about, he found music after sports when he was in a down period. That's my story essentially. Like when I was ending basketball, it sounds like you needed it to express yourself. I mean, and these are the kind of artists, and I'm not even trying to take shots at artists, other artists who have these sounds that kind of keep changing. Is that these are the kind of artists that can last. I think in general, you, me, those kind of people that kind of rooted, like your core was like, well, this helped me. I think those are the artists that last longer in general because You know who you are. So like the times are gonna change, but your shit is gonna like be there and like be what it is and be you.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so like for you, because I don't know. I feel like what's like the biggest thing you'd say like you struggle with when it comes to like making music, whether it's writing, recording.
I mean, writing, I always love to write a lot, but I still do. Now I write less than I used to. Like for sure, I definitely write way less than I used to write. I used to be one of those guys just filling notebooks. I write less. It's a lot more off inspiration. So sometimes it's like, damn, Alex. I'm just walking right in front. That's okay. But so sometimes it's dealing with writer's block and stuff like that. I like to naturally let that happen because I think it breeds for good stuff to come after.
Yeah.
I would say writer's block, trying to think of new flows because I can definitely fall into a pocket where I do a similar flow a lot. I'm still just, I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years, like 5 years. I still feel myself like, I think I have a voice, but I'm still trying to find like exactly what it is. So like, trying to match that up, trying to reach my fan base, which this show has been a huge step towards that.
Shout out to y'all for watching this.
Music is, man, it's sometimes I make it and it's like, oh, I loved it, and sometimes making it like, I think it sucks, or like I don't love it, but it still matters to me later on.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
It can be like a diary,
For me, man, it's ad-libbing.
Oh, actually, it's a good point. Ad-libs can be tough.
That's the hardest part for me, man. I gotta write them down in my notes, or else
I'll jot down ad-libs once in a while. I'd like to do a song and then like try to do an ad-lib take, whatever, you might cut out whatever, and then go back when I'm like turned or some shit. Like, or if I'm in a different altered state of mind, I think ad-libs a lot of times help. That's a good point though, those are tough.
Ad-libs are like the hardest part for me.
Alright, so we gotta wrap this up kind of quick because we gotta get over to, the door's about to open, so before that I gotta ask you 2 questions.
Alright.
3 questions. What's your favorite memory from on stage, from a performance from you?
So I performed at this venue called Refuge. It's like more Southside Chicago, but like South Loop. And the entire crowd, except for my family, was black. The entire crowd, except for like the people that came to see me. So it was about, and my dad's never seen me perform before. That was the first time. He was super uncomfortable. I got a funny ass Snapchat. These like black guys are going nuts on stage, and like I just like videotaped to him real quick, and he's just like hilarious, bro, hilarious. And then like I hit the stage, and everybody was kind of oddballing me because like, I mean, look at me, like like I was like fun. Play Skyscrapers to start it off, bro.
That song's the shit.
They were fucking
And they rocked the whole set?
Yeah, and then I finished the set, and then like a bunch of them came up to me like, yo, you should, like, I want you to hop on a track. Like, never hopped on a track with them, but that was just
needless to say, that's the idea. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, that's a cool story. We're gonna hopefully make another memory right after this. As we get on stage up here, that's gonna be the new favorite one. What's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
Oh shit. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Post Malone at North Coast was probably
Posty. Shout out to Posty.
He's so good live. If you haven't seen him, you gotta go see him. Like I think he's the white version of Drake, except he's more dynamic with his voice.
He's dope.
Every song he's on is a fucking hit.
He's a hitmaker.
I really fuck with Post.
Post is somebody I listen to a lot. I do. He's a character.
I was waiting for the album to drop too. Like I think
Stoney's
dropped it like last
Friday or something. Stoney, his last album, so good.
Every song on that song is good. Their album's like good. I listen. You can listen to it all the way through. You're like.
Very, very good variety. I like his shit a lot.
I really fuck.
So final question before we get going. Sorry to rush the speed round. We're gonna have you in for a full one where we'll like chill out. We got bosses. We can't smoke a blunt on camera with you. We'll figure it out.
We'll be fine.
Last question. What's your favorite food?
Pizza, deep dish, Lumalnati's all the time.
Second pizza in a row, I think. There you go. I
dropped the Lumalnati's shout out in one of my tracks.
There you go.
Listen to it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to get going. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, it was an awkward setting. You guys got to see backstage, and open mic. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Varsity. Thank you for coming.
Shout out to D-Lo.
Holla.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that interview with Varsity. Thank you for coming through, my dude. We'll have to get you back on here for another one, for a full in-studio one. As you guys could see, we did get cut off there for a little bit. Right when he was about to talk about some of his methods for overcoming, time management and what's not, some of these obstacles as an artist. So it's cool to hear as so many people give us their takes on what it's like to do this. Man, I just stuffed my face right before this. Ate some potatoes, a little spice on there. Can't even breathe right now. God damn. But anyways, thanks for tuning in again to another week. We'll be back again next week. We'll be back every week. Like I said earlier, if you're around, please come through this Friday for our holiday party. We just want to celebrate the year. We just want to hang out. We just want to fucking party. Rock on, bruh. Nah, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna host it, and along with my friend RPM, my DJ and my main homie. So he's gonna also be handling hosting duties with myself. So please come out, hang out with us, and yeah. So I hope you check out Varsity's music after this. I hope you check out all the artists that we've had on. Just check them out after. If you like what you hear from the interview, please do, because that is a cool thing for me to help out. I mean, that's kind of selfish, I guess, but it feels kind of cool, you know. If people learn from a person from this, learn about an artist from this, that is a cool feeling for myself. So that's just another reason to be glad that we're doing this. So I'm having fun. So that's what's up. This week's featured song of the week comes from our interview guest. So Varsity, I chose Skyscrapers. I didn't tell him I was going to use this, but this was one of his songs off of his mixtape Dean's List. It's on Spotify. It's on all that junk, so check that out. And it's a dope song. It's a dope record. So enjoy Skyscrapers. Come back every week. Subscribe. Now, I love you. Bye.
Yo, tell her.
I came in this bitch with extra paper. I'ma leave this bitch with hella haters. They ain't on my level, skyscrapers. I might fuck your bitch cause she so anxious. Nigga, you ain't poppin', you ain't got haters. I'm so motherfucking elevated. If a squirrel know me, we are not related. I just had to say it. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. You do not know me like that. No, you don't know me like that.
Nah.
No, you don't know me like that.
You don't.
No, you don't know me like that.
Yeah.
You do not know me like
Go.
that.
Mining elevation, time to get it elevated. Just some main haters lately when we grounded for the paper.
Right.
Air it out, ventilation, slaughter is premeditated. Stuck in escalation, that's the main skyscrapers.
Right.
Estimation's cool, a mathematical dude. Got my calculator, hella major, demonstrating, illustrator. Educating strangers how this man flows greater. They laughing now, that's okay, I'll smile later. Felonies, when I wreck the beat. Cutting tracks up, calling them vasectomies. Don't step to me, have a tendency. I'm slicing up rappers that protect me. Call the deputy, whatever city you in. Cause it's about to be like Britney, like bro, I did it again. Like bro, limit the man, put money in his hand. All about the business, these bitches gonna mimic the man. Too smart, they can't mimic the brand. Foreign to this game, but I could scream in Japan. Making pivots, sending scrimmage to go to Miracle Man. With a spitting clinics, and that's the lyrical plan. Well, they twofold, framing my records, we're getting too gold. Reruns of Simpsons, man, they never getting too old. Sub-zero flows, encroaching up, I'm too cold. Best believe I'm flexing, then I'm going to the two-stone.
Came in this bitch with extra paper. I'ma leave this bitch with hella haters. They ain't on my level, skyscrapers. I might fuck your bitch cause she so anxious. Nigga, you ain't poppin', you ain't got haters. I'm so motherfucking elevated. If a squirrel know me, we are not related. I just had to say it. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. You do not know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that.
Yeah.
You do not know me like that.
Peeking through the clouds and the clowns. Speeding through the lanes and the lanes with the sound. You know we got that loud. I'ma hit it, finish up, then pass one through the crowd. We getting lit, fuck around, finish the zip. Bring a bitch to the back and we might finish the lick. Then we in the bed, I'm like, come on, finish the dick. She can tell I'm a pro and I ain't finishing quick. Calm young penetrator, after tell her see you later. Entertainers or players, baby, it's second nature. When a girl thinks she greater with her ass of 20 acres. Little misbehavior, then I'll see her in my chambers. Police in the sky, aviators with aviators. Burning up, personified radiator. I just spit hotlines, my globe on all equators. And there's no debating, so I killed off all debaters. Noise complaints got me killing calling all the neighbors. Yeah, struggle fucking with the mind of a creator. I'm a skyscraper blueprint, so many layers, riding out this wave flow, sailing like a sailor. I'm the captain, no better, I'm the mayor. Leading my city and I ain't fucking with a traitor. And if I find when I'ma capture and savor, cause I'm interested in dissecting the mind of a hater.
I came in this bitch with extra paper. I'ma leave this bitch with hella haters. They ain't on my level, skyscrapers. I might fuck your bitch cause she so anxious. Nigga, you ain't poppin', you ain't got haters. I'm so motherfucking elevated. If a squirrel know me, we are not related. I just had to say it. No, you don't know me like that.